how to describe your course so people actually understand. If people don't get your course, it's actually not because people don't want it. It's because the language that you're using to describe your course is language that they don't understand. It's the words that we use to describe that course topic that doesn't match what our audience is actively searching for. So how do we solve this? The first step in solving this is number one, I want you to grab a piece of paper or open up a new Google Doc and write out how you describe your online. Then step two, I want you to look at the way you research or the way you talk about that topic and compare it to the research that you have done on Google Trends, looking to see how people are looking at your course topic or describing your course topic rather. So in that research, you went to Google Trends or you just opened up a Google search engine or you went to YouTube, maybe you looked in Facebook, maybe you looked in Quora, maybe you did it all and you identified your particular course topic. So you went in there and you typed in your particular course topic. And then you identified those questions that came up around that or content that is being created around your particular course topic to see how people are talking about it. Then I want you to put those words side by side and look at them. Look at how you are phrasing your course topic versus how your audience is phrasing your course topic. If they match, beautiful. That is like green. You can check that off. That is the definition to success, is making sure that you're understanding your audience, you're understanding the way that you're talking about your particular course topic, and you're creating courses and content and sales pages and emails and like marketing, everything that matches the direct question that they're asking. So you want to make sure that there's a direct correlation with the words that you're using to describe your course. And step number three, if you find that there is a mismatch, meaning that the way you're describing your course topic and the way your audience is describing your course topic based on the research that you've done from looking up on Google or YouTube or so forth, then I want you to replace the words you're using in your messaging. Even if it sounds so simple, we'd like to make things sound really fluffy and really exaggerate the way we talk about things because it sounds spicier, it sounds more beautiful or eloquent, but that's not the way people talk. And in fact, we used to laugh about this in my prior career, which is in corporate banking, is that we had our own banking lingo and the way we talked about things. But that was being on the inside of that particular club, right? So if you didn't understand what we were talking about, like for instance, we might call something a QRG. My client has no idea what the QRG is, but the QRG was in the banking lingo was how we referenced a quick, what is it? You have to think about it now, QRG, quick reference guide, right? So now I can't ever remember, but anyway, it was a quick reference guide. So if you didn't know what QRG stood for, you have no idea what I'm talking about. I might as well be talking a different language. And that's the same is true with your ideal client and your messaging. Your messaging matters. So even if it's simple, from like, how do I create an online course versus how do I monetize my expertise or how do I commercialize my expertise? If my clients aren't saying, how do I commercialize my expertise? Then they're not going to understand what I'm talking about. Or Google, if you're looking for an answer in a search engine, if you as a client are looking for help on a particular topic and you're typing in, how do I create an online course? If I've created content that says how to commercialize your knowledge, Google's not going to know that it's the same answer to that question, and it's not going to match up that search to the answer that I've given. See how that works, and it works across the board in everything you're doing. You want to make sure that the messaging you're using matches the client's words in the way they're actively searching for things. That's what you're going to do to be able to describe your course in a way that your audience is actively talking about it. Remember, clarity converts. Download the Ultimate Course Creation Planner that I have linked in the comments below to help you get clear on your course topic and your messaging. And if you're ready to dive even further and get help with monetizing your expertise and using simple systems, tech, automation, and AI to create, launch, and scale your online course coaching programs, I invite you to join the Ultimate Course Creators Hub. The links are down below for you. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a DM or pop a question down below. We'll see you on the inside.